Welcome to the first episode of Real Talk Show. My name is Colin.
My name is John, and today we're going to be introducing ourselves and our show. So, the Real Talk Show is something Colin and I came up with to create a network, a platform to introduce real estate professionals and have them share their knowledge and their story. If you'd have something you'd like to share with us, please contact us through the description. With that, let's introduce your host, Colin. So, Colin, how'd you get started in the real estate business?
Okay, so I was in a restaurant business for a couple of years, and I got a chance to meet my mentor Daniel and Calvin, and it's just real estate is a very interesting industry. So that's something I always want to get into. So that's why I'm here in Dallas today, and shadowing with Calvin and learning the commercial real estate. What about you, John?
So for me, when I was younger, my uncle took me to a lot of real estate investing seminars.
Yeah.
He took me, I pretty much shadowed him through all his flips and his investments. And with that, I just gained a understanding, a fascination for the real estate world. Fast forward to today, I graduated from UTD with my degree in IT, but I kind of tossed it in the trash and got my license 2 months ago. And I, met the right people, and I ended up here on Daniel's team, and I met you. And that's how I got my start. And it's just a start. I think it's going so many places from here.
Yeah, I think the most difficult part is how you started, right? Like, what's the most difficult thing you think when you get into the real estate industry?
For me, I definitely think it's who you know. When I first got my license, I had no clue where I was going to go, what brokerage I was going to go to, who I needed to contact. But thankfully, I had friends in the industry already. Unrelated, I met them unrelated to this industry, but then we got into the industry at the same time. And with that, he was able to refer me to another broker in Arlington, and she was fantastic. But we discussed my goals, and I said that I wanted to focus on commercial. And I didn't know anyone in commercial, but she did. So she sent me to Daniel's way. And with that, I met everyone here. But I think that the most difficult thing for sure is just knowing the right people. If
Right.
you don't have anyone to help you start,
Yeah, that's the hardest
how do you
part
start?
because you have no clue how to start, where to start. You gotta find the right people, right mentor can guide you to the right direction, right?
Yeah,
Like people say, when you in the right direction, you're half there,
you're half there.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with the whole mentor thing, how do you feel? Do you think mentoring is a great way to get started in the business?
For me, I think you have to have a mentor when you start the real estate business because good mentor can really, shut or cut down the time that, learning time, everything, right? They just put you in the right direction and then you learn it from them, you shadowing from them, you just keep going with it.
Right. I think it's a lot of that someone who's already been in your shoes, someone who's
Right.
already started, they have the knowledge to guide you. They made mistakes too, and we'll probably make a bunch of mistakes. But like you said, you're halfway there already by having someone who knows what they're doing. I think that's really powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where do you want to go from here? Or you said you want to do commercial, but what part of commercial do you want to?
So, commercial, they divide in a couple different category, right? We have retail, we have industrial, we have multifamily, etc. Right? So my focus is gonna be mainly the retail and industrial, but I also want to do some land development later on, because my mentor Calvin Wong, he's expert of the retail and the industrial. So why I need to pick something other category, I can just learn the expertise from Calvin.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, John? Are you focused on residential or commercial?
So right now, I mentioned my background was in the residential investment side, but my passion is in small business. I want to help people achieve their dreams, and it's something very powerful when you have this awesome idea, this small business idea, whether it's restaurant, nail salon, hair salon, whether you're selling candles, it's all small business.
Yeah.
But you have this fantastic idea, but you have to start somewhere. You have to have someone help guide you to your first leasing space, help you develop your brand, make sure you're in the right location. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, you could have this fantastic idea, but without someone to help you really develop it, really get you in the right places, connect you with the right people, I feel like you won't, you can't take off. And I want to be that person. I want to help everyone, these entrepreneurs with ideas. I want to help them achieve it. I want to be there for them if they need, whether it's real estate or business advice. I want to be there for them and help them grow their business,
Yeah.
their dreams.
That's another beauty of real estate, right? You're an entrepreneur, and you can also help people that is also entrepreneur. Real estate industry just like is beautiful industry. But it still need to take time. Get into it and get used to it. Yeah.
So I can tell you right now, I started about 3 weeks ago, and I feel blessed to say I have one lead, but we haven't closed anything. I've probably said 3 or 4 or 5, 6 offers now.
Okay.
Not a single close, and everyone's just outbidding me. This is a residential lead, by the way. But you're right. I feel it takes time.
Takes time. Yeah.
When do you think you'll be able to close your first deal?
For the commercial, commercial is gonna be a little bit longer than the residential. Hopefully, I can close my first deal, I think 2 or 3 months. So yeah, also have one leasing space that we submit a LOI. So waiting for landlord to get back to us so we can have like final agreement on that. So yeah, hopefully 2 to 3 months.
Nice. So for those who don't know, could you kind of explain the steps? I know you said you submitted an LOI. Is that like the first step, second step, or how does it look like?
So you need to do like property list to check what property would fit the tenant's requirements, right? That's first step. Second step, if tenants filtered out, so you need to take them to the property tour. So after property tour, and we're gonna submit the LOI. So submit the LOI is not like only like one time. It's like a back and forth counter offer, right, to each other. So when we agree on the final one, and then we submit the final LOI, and when landlord leasing agent they agree on it, and then we start a contract.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. So you're in the beginning still. But like you said, it takes time and I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can get your tenant into a space they like. For me, my client is a real estate investor as well. He's the numbers just have to make sense, and I'm sure on your side it's the same way.
Exactly.
Right, and
Yeah.
it's just nowadays it's hard to find numbers that make sense.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, everything's changing.
The real estate market here in Dallas is going crazy. Compared to other market, Dallas market is still booming right now.
Still booming.
Yeah, it's a very good market to invest. So, what do you think about the residential side for the Dallas?
Right. So everyone is saying there's a big slowdown. And I do agree that there is more inventory on the market, which means that there's more houses sitting for longer on market.
Yeah.
But anything under 500,000, I'm sending offers in on these 300K houses and I'm getting beat every single time. And my offer is, I would say, a fair offer. So yes, it's slowing down. But if you're selling your house, it's not too late. And if you're buying a house, it's not too late either. The market it's always, whether you're a seller or a buyer,
Yeah.
there's always something for you. Interest rates are rising. If you're a buyer, you definitely don't want to wait till 8%,
Yeah.
I think. You know, when people watch this video in the future, I wonder what the interest rate will be then.
Yeah.
Right now, it's about 6,
Yeah.
but I'm very curious where it's headed.
Yeah, when the interest rate, going up, a lot of people gonna stop, right? So that's mean a lot of people gonna stop buying, and then you have more opportunity to pick what house do you like. So it's kind of like, have benefit, and then, have a, what I say?
Benefits and disadvantages.
Yeah, benefit and disadvantage, right? So, yeah.
Yeah. I know I'm excited to see where everything is. Excited for your deal. I'm excited for all the people we're gonna meet. But with that, we just want to keep this short and simple.
Yep.
So thank y'all for coming to our first episode today. Colin, do you have any closing words?
No, that's it. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next video.
All right, y'all take care. Thank you.